Okay, 1 second. For some reason I can't set a fucking super chat goal. The fuck? Okay, this means that a super chat goal. Awesome. Hi Julius, how are you? I want to set a super chat goal again for showing off the new outfit. But no, I guess. I guess not. You're being weird. Hi, Sophis! Vixen listen to the lesbians. Yeah. This is the test to see if Xander is homophobic or an ally. That is the question today. I'm tired. Somehow, my legs still hurt from building the fucking shelf. My legs still hurt. But aside from that, I'm doing good. I mean, like, it's just like I just don't do much physical work. You know? I'm building an entire shelf by myself. Really goes in the legs. Maybe Perry is biased. Honestly, I have no opinion on Perry. I didn't like her when I first played Fates because gender is not really my thing. But I don't know, maybe opinion changes someday. Now I just have no opinion. Also, I forgot to post my schedule, but it's the same schedule as last week. Birthright today, Vision Quest on Thursday, and Saturday we figured out. Because we have to wait for the thumbnail for the next Saturday game. And that takes a while. I'm more indifferent to Perry, but a major part people don't like. I was just okay, yeah. Hi Roba, how are you? Also, I am planning my next big project. It's not gonna be another subathon or something. It's gonna be a smaller big project, but still a big project. But I'll reveal that when it's time. But soonish. Gonna be more of a personal project. Hi Eddie, how are you? It is another thing that will happen in early May, which I can't wait to announce. This is gonna be exciting. Because Perry is far from the worst character in Fire Emblem. Maybe she makes other characters worse and supports makes sense. Yeah. Also, I was just never big of characters who are like her. I don't know. Crazy murder bitch isn't my thing. I don't like crazy murder bitches. Unless they're evil. If they're evil, it's hot. If they're not evil, it's cringe. If that makes sense. At least it makes sense to me. Like evil crazy murder bitches. They hot. They really hot. Because they're evil. They know they're evil. Everyone knows they're evil. But if it's crazy murder bitch, but it's an ally, it's just uncomfortable. I don't know. Hi Chris, how are you? Bro, I can't see the fucking super chat go. That's so annoying. Hi Reggie, how are you? It could make sense to tolerate such crazy bitch like Perry. Yeah, good question. Ah, it is what it is. It's because she's gonna chop, yeah. When you burn it to the dumb village, ignore that the family runs a church. Yep. I mean, religion is good, just some people use it as an excuse to do bad things. That's what I'm gonna say. Maybe have the I can fix the mentality. So even when character in games get turned on, I said, yeah, it's... No. You can't fix a crazy murder bitch. That only happens in harem anime. And that's a fact. I do remember the time I made a picture about Sun Imperial. Where I go, you should post it. Also, it was quiet. I was talking with Mama about the new model, about the new outfit, because she's actually gonna work on it soon. Hi, Grog, how are you? Welcome to stream. Whenever she's chatting with Mama about the payment for the new outfit, because this outfit is gonna cost me $500. My mama is expensive. Because like, it's not just a new outfit, it's gonna have all the toggles I have with this outfit, as well as 4 different outfit toggles. And it has a lot of detail, way more detail than this outfit. This is it, judging from the current outfits. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Okay, since YouTube doesn't let me set a goal, let's just do it verbally. I can make it as a pinned comment. If you guys give me a total if you guys give me a total of $50 worth of super chats, I will reveal the new outfit. I have the ref sheet. How are you? When it doesn't sound that bad compared to other artists on scene. I mean, yeah, like Mary does high quality work, as you can see. But so that she's a bit sloppy. So the price is very valid. Also for the new outfit, I already paid an artist $100 to have the design. But the outfit I have right now, I designed myself. But the new outfit is designed by another artist. It's a funny picture. But if you guys super chat me $50 total, I will reveal it. That's the usual super chat goal anyway. I think the super chat goals I could just set the amount I want, not so many super chats of that value. That's kind of cringe. But it is what it is. Yeah. Is there anything else? I talked about the big project I'm working on, which is kind of a small project. I teased a thing that's gonna happen in May. Blade! Leave it at $10! That almost makes me a companion. Thank you so much. Just $40 then. But yeah, there's gonna be a thing in May. If you're big in the FA community, you know what's gonna happen in May. And I'm gonna be there. But I'm not gonna say more yet. I'm also gonna drop a big video in May in relation to the other thing. The new outfit should be finished by the end of July, by the way. Mama is gonna start working on it in June and it should be finished in July. And remember, this is the outfit you guys voted on after the subathon. That's the outfit we're talking about. And yeah. That's kind of what's been going on in the background. But I tease some shit. You know, do marketing. As I should do more often. There's also been a thing that's been delayed since like 2 or 3 months. Because some issues with the other person. But it's getting done, hopefully. Does it sense to get art back or progress updates on artists? Yeah. It's been a thing that has been delayed for a long time. I should get word about that thing in the next few days. If it actually works out. The last update was 1 month ago. So, yeah. Who knows if it will actually work out? I sure hope so. I already paid for it. And when it happens, it's gonna be big. And I hope you guys are gonna like it. Gonna be fun. Do you think the channel upgrade? Yeah. I sure hope so, because it's a big step. Like, for me as a creator, it's gonna be a big step. And there's another thing that I messaged and didn't get an answer to yet. I hope I get an answer to that soonish. Would be cool. But it is some stuff that's always been going on in the background. The only thing that's not going on is figuring out if we stream after Birthright. I still have no idea. Which means I also don't have a thumbnail lined up. So I don't know what to do. It's been a bit of a slow process with thumbnails. Because 𝗟cie had to move. I talked about it in the Discord, but she had to move back to Russia, so there's a whole different issue with being able to pay her. Because it's impossible to pay people in Russia. For reasons everyone is aware of. So that has delayed a lot of things. Thank you for the €5. And yeah, but things get worked on again. And I still gotta get thumbnails for the older streams. It's kinda weird to have the new streams all have super awesome thumbnails and the old ones just having a poor Photoshop. This one says you can use to pay Russian artists, but papers and all. Yeah. The thing is, she sent me a thing to pay her over. Like, basically, Russian VChan, basically. But, I can access the page. My browser doesn't let me for security reasons. So, yeah, there's that issue. So for now, I just pay her on her Brazilian PayPal. And she has to figure out crypto probably. Because crypto is probably the most reliable way to pay her. I'm not gonna VPN into a page that is a security risk. No. Absolutely not. Yeah. Like my browser tells me, oh, this page is a security risk for your information and everything. I'm not gonna VPN onto that page. No. Since to pay over the page, I would need to give my name, my credit card info, and so on anyway. The only use for a VPN is to watch Netflix in other countries. That's the only valid use of a VPN. Let's be honest. And even then, piracy is still better. Because piracy is free! Also, I just use a VPN to browse Japanese Netflix. There's no reason why I have a VPN. Everybody really dislike it when you're using a VPN with their services. Yeah. Like, when I watch a movie or show I really like, I just buy them on Blu-ray. Because it's a one-time payment and I have the movie or show forever. Also, physical media is POG. Digital media is cringe. But because the whole thumbnail process is a bit has slowed down a bit. That's why we have 2 Sundays without a proper stream. Because I can't start a new game without a thumbnail. Like Blu-ray, but I get annoyed when anime and I get Blu-ray only for the PS to shoot up, for the price to shoot up a year later. Yeah, my biggest issue with getting anime is that they only have German subtitles. That is so annoying. Like, when I get an anime Blu-ray. Chris, thank you for enlisting! When I get a Blu-ray of an anime, it comes with Japanese and German audio and only German subtitles. And I don't like to read German. They can understand German perfectly well, but I don't want to read German. Because I find German pretty cringy. I could buy a record of Lot of Sword, 150 USD when it came out. 650 USD, yeah. Like, I never buy secondhand because that shit is way too expensive. The pain of either impulse buying or doing 5 prices of out of print. Yeah, out of print media is cringe, yeah. But like, so many things just get reprints. Especially when it comes to like old movies and shows. Like, I bought DVDs of the first 4 Pokemon movies for like $20 total. Dude, Funimation is ass in the first place. Like, it's so ass. I don't like neither Funimation nor Crunchyroll. Both absolute ass. I mean, Sony, but they have been shit before. They have been shit before Sony. Lunatic media has been a godsend in reprinting old anime media. So I got my Ronin Warriors Blu-ray, hell yeah. I don't know what discotheque is. But I can just go to a media store and find old shit. I just need to go outside for that and go to the city. Like, even when I was like new to anime, I always pirated. Lunatic is a distributor that likes to license very old anime. That is really pog. I don't think we have them over here. It's curious also how you get the Blu-ray of the infamous Ghost Stories English dub. You know the story about how Ghost Stories supposedly was really performing really bad in Japan. That's why the dub is so outlandish. But it is actually not true, and Ghost Stories was really popular in Japan. Then the whole thing about Ghost Stories getting a wild ass stuff because people didn't give a shit because it was shit in Japan isn't actually true. Which is really funny. It should ship it naturally. Okay, wait, let me check if they is in Switzerland. I can't Google discotheque Switzerland because discotheque is what we call discos. A discotheque is what we call discos. I can't Google discotheque Switzerland. Yeah, discotheque. Discotheque media Switzerland, there we go. I should buy all the old Digimon stuff. I just remembered it. Oh, Discotheque did the Digimon movie Blu-ray. Oh! Okay! Okay, gotta look into that. I'm finding having mouse accelerates. Hell yeah. Because it's actually I perform a DBC Busaka reruns in Japan. Yeah. Like Ghost Stories was big in Japan. Unified dubs. I still cannot believe the Samurai Pizza Cats are getting a new video game. Wait, what? Never heard of that. This is a production company. Let's dubbing companies do what they want. Yeah. You know that the infamous Jelly Donut sign in Pokemon was actually signed off on requested by Japan? They figured it would resonate more with American audiences. You wanna know a funny thing about the Jelly Donuts? The German dub kept the Jelly Donuts. And donuts aren't really a big thing in Germany. Which is really funny to me. I think Berliners. Yeah, right? Like Berliners are our version of a jelly donut. Or the German version, not our version. The German speaking version. Oh no, they just kept them as jelly donuts. Also, fun fact, did you know that Berliners are actually just called pancakes? Berliners are German pancakes. Did you know that? Berliner Pfannkuchen. They're only called Berliners because Americans had a different version of pancakes. That's why they're called Berliners. But the Berliners are actual pancakes. I never watched Forever in German, so I don't know. Then we have Lebkuchen. Should I like cookies? Or none. If you play a certain game. I mean, Lebkuchen isn't really like a cookie. Also, Lebkuchen kinda made it. Lebkuchen is gingerbread, by the way. Some of the pizza cuz it was largely a parody show. I believe that English dub varies from the Japanese one. Yeah, probably. I know the Greek dubs use the English dub as a base. They've kept the songs intact. I mean, the German dub of Pokemon also uses the English as a base. But in other anime, they use the Japanese as a base, like for Digimon. That's why there exists a German version of Braveheart, but not an English one. As an example. Yeah, it's funny. For Digimon, every single language except for English use Japanese as a base. And then Americans were like, hey, what if we do the Digirap? Probably they tried to rival Okay, I swear, the Digirap only happened because they wanted to rival Pokemon. I'm 100% convinced of that. By the way, the funny thing, I don't know how it is in other languages, but in German, we also have the Pokerap. But they kept the Pokemon in the English order. So it doesn't rhyme at all. Which is so funny. They just kept them in the same order. In America, it depends which anime. Does they use the English version as a base or the Japanese? I mean, it always depends on anime. Like I said, for Pokemon, I use the American version as the base. For Digimon, the Japanese version. But I don't know how it is from case to case. Same for One Piece 2. The Japanese voiceover as a base. For some reason, they changed the names. The 4Kids did that. The only name change I remember from The German dub of One Piece is changing Luffy to Ruffy. That's the only thing. Other than that, I think the names are intact. I'm pretty sure. But then again, I haven't watched a German dub of One Piece in like 20 years. So, I don't know. But the thing is, I only know if they use the English or the Japanese as a base. It's for the popular ones. Like, enough for Dragon Ball, they use the Japanese as a base. But I don't know what they use as a base for, like, Detective Conan or Inuyasha, for example. Does it have to change the names because you get a name? This is slur or slur within. Yeah, like you get the example before of Mist Fire Emblem. Because Mist in German means dirt, crap, or whatever. So they changed it to Alia, which is a better name anyway. But yeah, Mist is a swear in German. You probably hear the Vario voice line, so I missed. Which is just German for such crap. Or what the shit. This will be the Japanese version of Detective Conan because the English one is gonna have the 130 episode. I don't know how long the German dub of Detective Conan ran. But I know the German dub of One Piece ran the same amount as the English dub, which is the first 400 episodes. So for One Piece, I'm not sure. Overall, localization is cringe, just translate. Localization is kind of a necessary even in some regards. Is it though? We don't really need it. I gotta be honest. Like, if done right, yes, absolutely. But how it is now, you get better translation from fans. Like, way better translations from fans. Because they hired activists and not writers. That's the issue. Like, I'm just thinking of the Dragon Maid dub, which is so bad. I guess English name was revoked because ours is a swear. I mean, in German it's 𝗟ci𝗴ጽ. So that's different from anything that was in English. But the Arceus makes more sense than Arceus. Lunatic made this famous example of I changed the script, yeah. But the thing is that I changed the script happens since the very first anime. It always happened. My favorite anime was localized in a way similar to Ghost Stories. It's happy and funnier dialogue that everyone prefers it in English. Eh. Do you know Cuphead is so full of shit? Didn't he like absolutely belittle the original writing? And say that he made it good? We didn't share before Noriko finds out about his One Piece video. Oh, I saw the One Piece video. It's just him shitting on Oda, calling him a pedo and shit. I saw that. His whole One Piece video was just a hit piece on Oda, calling him sexist and a pedophile. That's all this video is. I think 𝗟ci𝗴icious is the coolest pronunciation. It's just like archaic. And they used that name in the movie. Huh. I don't care about localization. I just want to learn more about it. Yeah, that's a thing. Like, localization isn't translating. Localization is changing things to make it more culturally acceptable in the target country. And that's where my issue is. Just keep it like the original writer intended and just translate. They fell off so hard that I feel like anything I say would sound short. Yeah. What was the anime localization that he bragged about that he vandalized? I forgot the name of the show. The only time localization should be a thing if there's something that would make sense in the transition between languages. Yeah. Like, it really depends. Like, for example, humor is very different between cultures. Like, Western humor is very sarcastic and making fun of things, right? But that's what how Japanese humor is. So there is a barrier that needs to be bridged. It was a romance anime about a height difference couple. Yeah, but what's the name? All I know is that they changed the character that struggled with that just struggled and made them trans. I don't know if it was I think it was a tomboy that it changed to trans. Which is so cringe. For example, is a scene in My Hero Academia where Izuku is explaining why and how it shows his hero name. This says it well into English because it goes into how Japanese... Yeah, Japanese language is so fun when it comes to that shit. Let tomboys be tomboys, yeah. Like... Okay, I'm gonna rant about identity politics for a second. I'm not going too deep into it, but it's just something that really annoys me. Like, it has been all the time about how bad gender norms are, right? Then you have tomboys and femboys who aren't in the traditional gender roles or gender expression, right? But then they're like, oh my god, they're just closet trans. Like, what? I thought gender norms are bad, but then they're good if it's for their gender. Like, it's so cringe. That happens all the time, by the way. This is... yeah. you. Does this get labeled as closer to trans a lot? Yeah. Drag queens as well. I guess drag queens and cross-dressers are kind of the same. But you know, so then do their thing. It was called Lovely Complex. Yeah, that one. Like, bro, if they, like, the people who vandalize anime with their shitty localization, if they're such good writers, write your own fucking story. But you're not a good writer. That's why you just localize. Not throwing shade at actual good localizers, but you can tell the people who vandalize localizations are just salty. They're not actual good writers. And you take it out on others' works. Because an actual good writer would respect the original writing. Just saying. You say theater critics mostly consist of failed actors. That's probably true in this case too. Yeah, there's also the saying that if you're bad at your job, you become a teacher. Like, if you're, for example, a failed architect, you go to college and teach architecture. Like, that's a real thing that's also happening. Like, the people who fail pretend they know the most. There's a good way of spotting Ruby Volume 7 in this video. Shitting on the show cause he wasn't hired to VA. He'd only get a part later on. Bro, how did he get a part when he bitched about it? That's chill for you. Guy for ego things can be better than everyone else. Untranslated localized stuff from Japan. Yeah. Let's say I'm becoming a teacher then. That's why I don't make tutorial videos about how to become a VTuber. No, but it's really like that. People who aren't the best at something think they know the most. Also, bro, I hate how full of themselves voice actors have become. Gotta be honest. Like, not all of them, but too many of them. Anyways, you have people who are good at something but are bad at teaching others. Yeah, exactly! Also, I go Oda Pito. It's a bunch of fiction characters. Yeah. Like, I just don't like the whole localization dubbing culture how it is right now. I just don't like it. That's why I want to learn Japanese so I don't even have to bother with botched subtitles. Because sometimes people even fuck around with subtitles. Each Goku actor comes to mind. He hates being around the other Goku actors that aren't Japanese. What? Also, wasn't there the guy, that one guy, who was like, oh, voice actors have to match the race of the characters they voice? And then he didn't get a job because he wanted to voice a white character? Wasn't that a thing? wasn't he wanted to voice a black character? Whatever, he wanted to voice a character that doesn't match his race. And then he got declined for the job. Wasn't that a thing? That shit is karma! Sean Schimmel. 2.7. You know what? It's funny. You know why I'm just laughing? Because Schimmel is German for mold. Schimmel is German for mold. So it fits perfectly. So it's like 5 or 6 step Goku VAs in America and Canada. Funimation 1 refused to attend cons that featured her. What the hell? Daytime casting for voice acting seems redundant. Just get more VAs from marginalized communities, period. Just get the people who have the best voice for the job. Nothing else matters in voice acting. Today's FE video is also pretty mid. Like, just hey, the VA is perfect for the job. Like how anything should be. But especially for voice acting. Like, yeah, if there's a black character, I probably want a black guy to voice him. But like, if there would be a non-black character who has a more fitting voice for the black character, non-black voice actor, I mean, then hire the non-black voice actor. And same the other way around. There's a white character, but the black guy has a better voice for him. Hire the black voice actor. Like, yeah, diversity is good, but only if it has merit. And diversity how it is nowadays doesn't have merit. The fun thing is, no one complained when a black VA voices a non-black character. Yeah! But everyone lost their shit when they learned that Apu from The Simpsons was voiced by a fucking white guy. Everyone lost their fucking shit. And the funny thing is, by that logic, anime characters could only be voiced by Japanese voice actors. Because most, like 99% of anime characters are Japanese. Especially at the beginning, and they're complaining about it now. Oh, this was years ago. When the whole diversity thing started, they started with that shit. Like, it's so dumb. Just get the guy with the most fitting voice. It really fish people. There's a fisherman in one. Dude, like, there's a lot of people who say that a fisherman are an allegory for black people. Because of the whole slavery thing. Which is so funny. Hi Joe, how are you? Which also is kind of racist. But like, if One Piece would be redubbed, they would make all the fishermen have black voices. Absolutely. Today I've seen to lost the one for good talent. They just want stuff to fit them all. Yeah, it's just tokenism. Let's be honest. Like, how diversity and DEI and all that shit is nowadays, right now, current year. It's just tokenism. But it's okay because the, in quotes, good guys do it now. That's all it is. I was already played by a black guy in live action. I was like, no, live action, I don't care. Like, I don't even care if it would be only black people voicing the fisherman. I would not care a little bit. If they have the right voice for it. Like, I do not give a shit. Just get a person who is fit for the job. It's that simple. That goes for voice acting, for live action, for anything. Get the person with the best skill set for that role. That's all you need. If live action depends with what they're adapting. Because characters portrayed in live action should have the same race as a fictional character. That's just how it is. At least in my opinion. Because race swapping is cringe and tokenism. Should the 4-kid stab had filters added to make them sound like fish people? What the fuck? But the guy who played Arlong in the live action was so good. He did such a good job with Arlong. I'm probably gonna drop that cancelable take right now. But blackwashing is just as bad as whitewashing. Look at this West kind of studio. Anything went, yeah. Yeah, I meant it from Kirby's in Hispanic. I love that. From the Kirby anime, yeah, yes, it's Hispanic voice. Hispanic accent, I mean. And then before the live action where I saw Mihawk. Dude, the Mihawk actor is so perfect for the role. The only actor or performance, not actor, the performance I didn't really like was Noriko. I don't know, the actress just didn't give me Noriko vibes. She's a good actress, but she did give me Noriko. Hey Souffle, how are you? Sorry, I didn't notice you were in your chat. It's completely understandable. Take that for some reason. We should make sure to piss. Yeah. Understandable take. Yeah. Italian version could be animated toxic Batman. Yeah. But I love a Spanish accent Meta Knight. It's so perfect. Wait, also, anybody else notice how blackwashing somehow only happens to ginger characters? You haven't noticed that? Kinda sus, don't you think? What is it for kids Arlong in memes? If you, okay, wait.
See, they really are my only family.
Did you really just put the fucking... the fucking flashback? No!
I'm sorry, I couldn't give you girls a good home.
That's not true! You're the best mom in the world. You really are.
Well, looky here. So these are your daughters.
Yes, that's right. I want you to promise me you won't touch a hair on their heads.
No problem. It's you I'll hurt. Now get up, you lousy.
Oh, that shitty filter!
About a nice room in a dungeon for the rest of your days.
My girls, please, spare them.
I that fucking filter. It's so annoying.
If you can't pay the cash, then you're out with the trash. And feel free to quote me. Yeah.
If they all talk like that, I would oppress them too. Gotta be honest. So I don't have to hear the fucking voices anymore. I'll run them in the dungeon too. Didn't die in the 4-kid stab. I went to a dungeon for it. Wow. And Nami and Noriko didn't try to free her. Wow, what shitty children. CREDITS first, yeah. To be CREDITS are represented when like most of them should. Who cares about representation? Transgender women are hot. Let them be hot. Let them stay hot. Navina just forgotten about Rod. Yeah. Visitor instead of. Dude, the finger gun thing is such a funny running thing in 4-Kids. Like, remember the Yu-Gi-Oh episode when the two Asians were pointing guns at Kaiba? But in the 4-Kids version, they pointed their fingers at him? That shit is way too funny! It's just sad they didn't have Sonic swear in the time. The Shadowrun sounds worse in the graveyard. The Charm Double Figure used the American version as a base. Because like the Shadowrun 2 is called the Schattenreich. I think everyone stepped it, yeah. I think with which version of the dub they use, if they use American or Japanese as base, depends on if America made it popular. I think that's what it depends on. Because Pokemon Advance became really popular because first in America. So then everyone in Europe used America as a base. But stuff like One Piece performed very badly in America. So they used the Japanese as a base. Putting fingers at him and Kaiba still says, "You never take me alive." Before jumping out the window automatically, yeah. Dude, I love the Duelist Kingdom arc. The Duelist Kingdom arc is so good. Even though they basically have no rules. Because it's attempt doing an uncut dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! But DVD says we're too low to continue after 10 episodes. Yeah. And rules are D&D improv. Yeah. When I was a kid, I played with the Duelist Kingdom rules with my friends. Because it was more fun. Dude, I wish Dice Monster were an actual good game. Dice Monster could have been a really fun board game. This issue was its infancy, so yeah. Hey, Ben, how are you? Did anyone become an actual copyright? Yeah, I know. And maybe they tried to shoot Ash good times. Yeah, the band episode. made a physical dice monster game, but it's ass. I want an actual good dice monster game. But the capital turtle thing is so funny. Something I don't understand though is why in the localization of Yu-Gi-Oh! They changed the card designs for no fucking reason. Like changing the image, fair, like censorship or whatever. But why did they change the entire card design? To this day, I don't understand why. No text, no name on the card, no element icon, nothing. No stars. Oh no, they had stars. I'm stupid. But like... the cards don't look like anything. IRL. Because you can play Sketch. I mean, nowadays you don't need to read, you just need to draw one good card and suddenly you win. I hate modern Yu-Gi-Oh! By the way. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so ass. It's so fucking ass. Maybe behind the door has it one. Or says exchange Japanese regular kind. English gold Egyptian theme gun. Yeah, I know. You don't like playing rock paper scissors to see who wins the whole thing. Yeah. I think the format really changed things. Dude, I miss like Yu-Gi-Oh! Up to 5D's era was really fun. But after the 5D's era it went to absolute shit. I tried to get back into it with Master Duel. I had one match, a single match that I played against a random online. I sat there for 10 minutes while that fucker summoned 7 monsters. How is that game fun to play? Like for real, how is that fun to play? Like, the one thing I keep saying is, I want the 7-card fish meta to come back. Which is like the first few metas. But 7-card fish was a really good card. It's because 4 stars, a lot of attack. Like, a card game should, in my opinion, like a match in a card game, should at minimum have 10 to 20 turns. In my opinion. Your average match should be in that range. Except Mediochi looked like a faithful adaptation. I never watched a TX dub. I mean, I watched a German dub, which was, I think, still based on the American dub. All I remember from the GX dub is that somebody's dad gets drunk on hot sauce. That's all I remember. Okay, let's watch this clip.
Just what I wanted. The one and only 𝗟ន់🗵😍. And when I say one and only, I really mean it. Because, my children, I am him.
I mean, that's just a fact, though. But it all remembers that somebody's dad really likes hot sauce and gets drunk on it. Which, honestly, base, hot sauce is awesome. Dude, I like Kaiba, man. Should we do Discord watch parties, but we watch Yu-Gi-Oh? But only the dub? Hello, Nico, how are you? Should we do Yu-Gi-Oh dub watch parties on Discord? I'm asking you guys if you want that. That's what I base my call on. I'll be done, yes please. He was doing a Christopher Walken I don't know who Christopher Walken is. No, the other 6 Scorpions was voiced by a fan who won a contest. Huh. We completely skip season 4? Wait, which season is season 4? Wait, I gotta check. The battle was about Shin Yuki and his friends. No, that's just normal GX. It's the only season that wasn't, the Night Shroud Saga. Wait, why didn't I dub that? I remember these episode titles. It was so dark, in fact. Sure, because 5Ds isn't dark at all. Sure. We did the 5Ds. When I got there, they got the final showdown. I just skipped to Sexel? Why do they cut the finales? The finales are the most high parts! Also, I haven't touched Sexel at all. Two-thirds of GX4 kids was ship was until they realized season 3 and 4 were very serious. Yeah, because anime isn't just for kids. Who would have thunk? And I don't like. That's the one thing I hate about localization. Because in the West, animation is so seen as something for just kids that I can't comprehend anime who doesn't treat their audience like infants. so cringe. Like, oh, look at this Japanese cartoon, it's for kids. And then it's Naruto and they show what Itachi did. Like, bro. That shit ain't for kids. It's for teenagers. Not every anime is like Pokemon. And like, even Digimon, which arguably is for kids, gets really fucking dark. Yeah, 4 kids wouldn't get past the Sabusa arc. Absolutely not. Animes for kids shows 90%. Dude. The fucking Golden Age arc of Berserk is some of the most brutal shit I've ever seen. There have been 5 days at the last tournament. But in the original, right after that tournament win, a giant city appears out of the sky where the last 4 dual segment. Bruh. Gotta be honest, I never finished 5 days. I only watched like the first few episodes when I was a kid and never bothered checking it out. I just know it gets very serious. Audience episodes are very tired. This basic dude, how would they censor the scene where Sabusa is just brutally murdering the mob? Like just slashing through the mob. How would they censor that? By the way, I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but the Sabusa arc is my favorite Naruto arc. Which is not a very common take. But to me, Naruto peaked in the first arc. That arc is so fucking good. Not the mouth with the dull side of his blade. Yeah, sure. The blade is just for show, for intimidation, right? But dude, the Sabusa arc is absolute perfection. This 𝗟ci𝗴ល់is also really good. The only issue I have, the only problem I have, really, that's an anime only thing. But why is there filler between Sasuke being knocked out and then being kidnapped? And Sasuke being kidnapped in that filler arc, Sasuke is just around. Like when I watch the anime, that really cheapened the retrieval arc for me. Just how the setup worked. Because it ruined the setup entirely. This like helps set the tone for the world of Naruto as a whole. Yeah, and also Haku and Sabusa are just perfect characters. They are absolute perfection. Also, I like the whole progress Naruto and Sasuke make over the arc. Like how they actually become homies. That shit is so good. their Shippuden was good, but it escalated too much for me. Was Shippuden film when Naruto transformed into Sasuke? He was gone because little girl only wanted him on her mission. Bro. That little girl's parents fucked up telling her that Sasuke's a bad boy. Like a really bad boy. That's a failure on that girl's parents. I wouldn't mind Naruto filler that much if the filler was actually good. The Pokemon flashback, okay. Like if Naruto filler was actually good, it wouldn't be so bad. Even when I started getting attached to the characters, but the show's power creep was absurd. And Kishimoto said he made a mistake in making Madara appear. Yeah. I think my favorite part of the whole ninja war was just Gaara's speech at the beginning of the war. That shit brought me to tears. This is so take, but I hate when the fight scene is explained more than shown. It depends on the fight and which show. Like, in shows, especially the later parts, I love when they try to figure out how an ability works and they have to talk shit and explain shit. I love that shit. But if it's a straightforward fight, yeah, shut the fuck up and just show the combat. We're gonna mention a big plot hole about Shino not being available. This gonna be cheaper when I say this my favorite arc. Nah. But also, yes, I love Shino a lot. He's a great character. Now that does it look because of how versatile the power system is? Yeah. Like, if you have a good power system, the explaining and shit is actual fun. Because the characters have to figure out how the ability works and then explain it to the viewers. Right? Like, that shit is good. Or, I really enjoy the backseating in Pokemon. Like when Ash has a gym fight and you see Brock and Dawn just talk shit about the battle in the background. Like, I love that shit. I just took Brock and Dawn as an example because they're the biggest backseaters. Like, I love that shit. But if it's a pretty simple, straightforward fight, just do the fighting. Like, the Naruto power system is interesting and to some degree complex. But it's really just throw hands and yeet elements at each other. It's pretty straightforward. Kishimoto wrote him out knowing how strong he was and needed to make Shikamaru's team fail. She would have made that impossible. Yeah, she knows pretty overpowered. But also, like, in some fights in Naruto with very niche abilities, like Shikamaru's, I don't want him to explain anything. I just want him to do the thing They'd be, whoa, he's so sick. Because Shikamaru is sick. Also, I think this is a talking stream. I think we have another Yapp Emblem stream. But we have so much fun talking right now. Happens, yeah. It might became my favorite character during the June exam. Yeah. Like him just living in the shadows and the bushes and people not knowing what the fuck he's doing. And then everyone realizing, oh shit, he's waiting for the shadow to grow. Like, that shit is awesome. Also, Shikamaru has, honestly, probably my favorite niche ability with the shadow. The shadow jutsus are so fun. This means I have to save my planned memes for next week. Oh, you planned memes ahead. Nice. It's a good technique, yeah. Honestly, same with Shino. Because there's so many different bugs he can use for his abilities. This is Pokemon manga I like called them in a part adventure. They use items and abilities for the games. Isn't that just the normal Pokemon adventure manga? Let me use fingers to break Taiya's Genjutsu was raw as hell. Oh yeah. And honestly, Shikamaru has the best character arc in the show. I don't know if that's a hot take, but he has. The shadow technique is brutal because he essentially forces suicide. Yeah. He's just the most exciting character to see. This box would have eaten the Sound Force chakra without fail. It would turn into possibly a 4v1 against Kimimaru. Yeah. It's different. It's confusing since they have very similar tiles. Huh? Okay, it's different. Okay. I just know the Adventures manga. I have almost every volume. Just missing the Gen 7 and 8 volumes. And I think some of the Gen 4 volumes. Dude, I really gotta rewatch Naruto. But without the filler. Hi Yagi, how are you? And if Kishimoto planned to actually kill off Choji Nichi before changing his mind, the 6 OP has the music. Yeah. Dude, I fucking love Choji. Choji is fucking awesome. A super count is at 15. Well, no, 16 because of the recruit sub. It's at 16. So I'm gonna turn on some other music. Some Fire Emblem music. Because we're just yapping. And as good as United We Fight is, it's kinda chill. The Fate guide is extremely straightforward. For part 1 at least, yeah. What? Wind! Thank you for the $35! Oh my god. Thank you! Or like basement, yeah, right? I guess I show off the thing. Hold on. Even really wants to see that outfit. Yeah, apparently. Okay, I have to re-download the commission because it's on my desktop hidden by the stream avatars and I can't minimize the window. So I have to re-download my commission real quick. I mean, yeah, I wanted to show it off. It's been my super chat goal for like a month. Basically since I had a design. She is actually pretty small. Wait. Where did you mail it to me? Reggie! We got $10! Join the chatting stream. A family for just chatting might be a good investment. We'll try more of these in the future. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Right now I have a thumbnail in the works for reaction videos. I guess the next on the list is for just chatting streams. This was a goal for the subathon I had in December. Okay, wait. I just have the low quality version, I guess. No, this is a big version. Hold on. There we go, high quality so I can zoom in a bit. Okay. We're gonna look at my new model. Everybody get the clips ready. First off, my face. Hairstyle is gonna stay the same because that's iconic. think that the first chatting stream was when it got raided. You're so expecting Fire Emblem. We were discussing your Bionica collection. True. So, first off, when we reached the goal, I made a poll about what kind of outfit you want. The options have been a comfy casual outfit, which is basically my OG model outfit. The second option was a gym outfit that shows off my abs and scar. For those who don't know, my design has a scar on her waist. And the third option was something futuristic, akin to Xenoblade. And there was a tie between the futuristic one and the gym outfit. So I went with the one that I want more sooner. That I want sooner first. And I asked on Blue Sky about someone who can help me with character design. And another Fates Vtuber replied. And I commissioned her to help me with the design. Sorry, I had to reply to Sophie real quick for a thumbnail. Just extreme outfit. No, but we went with the Xenoblade outfit. And as reference, I sent her some characters. I'm gonna tell you the references I sent. I'll just grab a bit. As a reference, I sent some Xenoblade 3 characters. Specifically, 𝗟ci𝗴ጽ, 𝗍, and 𝗟ci𝗴. No, not 𝗟ci𝗴, I'm stupid. Uni! I'm dumb. Uni. Uni, 𝗟ci𝗴, and 𝗍 have been sent as reference. Because they hard. So, there are 4 versions of this outfit. We're just gonna scroll down. Chesticles. You can actually see my chesticles. And this is just bodysuit. That's underneath everything. And very awkward feet. Okay, next. With some armor on. Gotta have my pauldron. Of course, it's iconic. Some awesome sleeves. Some armor on the hips. Some knee pads. And some good shoes. This looks perfect for a Raven adventure stream. Shut up. And yeah, these little bits down here, they will glow. They do be glowing. The next adds one little thing. And that is a chest plate. Gotta have my armor on. What do you think? These pink things on the side here will glow. And there's one detail missing that's also on my current armor, which is the cape. It has been sleeked down a little bit. And this is my Xenoblade outfit. Ban hasn't been changed now. Not yet, at least. I do need a Xenoblade redesign for Ban, because someday I want to have a toggle that brings out my halberd. So what do you guys think? Looks cool, right? Anyway, let me pull up the artist. Oops. 1 second. You can find the artist of this on Blue Sky, Renea. Another Swiss VTuber. Doing art and shit. Out of 10K. I'm gonna drop her link in the chat. Go follow her, she's awesome. And yeah. Maybe this is the reason why I don't stream Xenoblade yet. Because I want this outfit to be finished. It's supposed to be 𝗟ci, yeah. That's the whole idea. Because, you know, black armor and 𝗟ci are the most prominent black armor guys in Xenoblade. My combat role. I found it a gym. I don't know. But I gotta get a new one of these. I gotta get a new ones of these, but with the Xenoblade design. A bit adorable, yeah. Also, this is Xenoblade 3 GBS that you see in the menu. This is actual Xenoblade art. And I have the perfect outfit for it. But I'm really happy with this. We struggled a lot with the chess play, by the way. Because we couldn't really figure out a good design for it. Because first, she tried to get something similar to the armor that she saw in the references. And it didn't really work out, so we just said, make something similar to the chestplate I already have. And then this turned up. It looks good. Look like you would have topple. I was gonna say defender. I mean, defender makes sense. Yeah. Because like my FV stats are high defense. That makes sense. But yeah, that's the design, eh? It's gonna be the same art style as my current model, of course. Because same mama. It's just the inevitable meme of you being in the chain attack screens. Yeah. Like, when the outfit is finished, I stated that multiple times, especially at the end of last year. But I want to stream every Xenoblade game this year. So we might do a 𝗟𝗏𝗆 Saga marathon. We might do that. For those who don't know, the 𝗟𝗏 Saga is the number games. So 1, 2, and 3. Not including Xenoblade X. And no Xenosaga or Xenogears. Just the 𝗟𝗏 Saga. Looking choosing Noriko's orders. I love women. Yeah. We just need this one completely. Yeah. It should be, if there's no delays, finished by the end of July. And when I'm on this finished, probably 1 or 2 weeks after we do a Xenoblade Marathon stream. And just play it until I finish all the numbered games. Because to this day, I haven't replayed a single Xenoblade game. I only played them all once. Dude, XM in 2020. Like, when we play X, I'm not gonna do many of the side quests. Like, if Xenoblade 1, fuck the side quests. I just want to experience the story again. I want to show the story and the vibes of these games to people who never played Xenoblade. You know how last year I started my Digimon propaganda? This year I want to start my Xenoblade propaganda. And you know, Xenoblade being my favorite franchise ever. And Xenoblade 3 being my favorite game of all time. I just want to share these games with people. you know when I'm gonna stream Xenoblade, we're gonna vibe so much. Because I listen to Xenoblade music pretty much every day. But yeah. This is getting worked on now. Xenoblade 3, but 2 is my favorite. Visual game was the one that actually made me tear up though. Dude, I cry so much in every Xenoblade game. It makes me cry so hard. Oh god. Sorry, I got a DM from my bestie. We talk a lot about the world going to shit, you know. And he just sent me a 9-screenshot long wall of text about how bad the Assassin's Creed situation really is. Oh boy, I can't wait to read that. Seeing the Monolith Soft logo just makes you wanna give a standing ovation to the peak you're about to witness. Dude, Monolith is honestly the absolute peak of gaming. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but Monolith Soft is the absolute peak of gaming. So what I have to say about eminent copies, like, yeah. And all I can post about is, oh, we had 2 million players. Players, not copies sold. But I have things to say about 𝗟cie𝗴ឆ, stupid drama. And they put Black Men in Japan aside. They put the game decision very awful. Dude, have you guys seen the Assassin's Creed shit about it being presented to the Prime Minister of Japan? Have you guys seen that? Assassin's Creed has actually been presented to the Prime Minister of Japan. And he said the game is a disrespect. Like, holy shit. Honestly, my theory about 𝗟cie𝗴ឆ is very simple. They didn't want to make this game. They wanted to make an open world adventure game. Because you barely do any assassinating from the gameplay I saw. They made it Assassin's Creed because of brand recognition. They set it in Japan because people want Assassin's Creed in Japan. So they had no passion in it because it wasn't the game they want to make. That is my theory. That is my theory. That's why it's so bad. Also, a lot of the imagery and designs in this game are Chinese, not Japanese. Which is hilarious! Because VTuber that was supposed to play it banned from Twitch because she played it prior of the agreed time. She did. Yeah. Who was the VTuber again? I think I remembered her name. But I want to dive into the Ubisoft drama. As a guy's clipping and posting on Twitter. It says here, I played was Odyssey. The player as the hot Greek lady. It could be off-screen thespian legs. I finished. The last Assassin's Creed I played and the only Assassin's Creed I played was free. So it's pretty much been dead. Still it hasn't topped Black Flag. Yeah, I hear that Black Flag was the last good one. I only played 3. And not even all the way through. Also, since, like, I haven't paid attention to Assassin's Creed for a long ass time. Since when is there no Animus plotline anymore? Since when? Wasn't there a whole modern day story about the Animus and shit? The reason was brought to the Prime Minister. Yes, it was because a lot of real-life shrines and locations are used and it has permission. Yeah, and it doesn't help. Like, it doesn't help that Japan has a big problem with destructive tourism. And like, it was mentioned that what if this gets replicated in real life? And it's a whole different argument than the usual, oh, violence in games are bad stuff. Because it's real life locations in the game. That's a big difference. And I think that's a valid argument. Because you have already people climbing like Torii gates and putting graffiti on shrines. That's already happening. And again, it shows actual real locations with the real names without permission as well. Like, bro. Japanese Parliament and the PM are also worried about the encouraging more nuisance tourists. Yep. One of the scenes was her fucking older woman all day. A night long. Driver sex drive. The woman's husband couldn't keep up anymore. Yeah, also, in the shadows, apparently Yasuke, NTR's Nobunaga's sister. Like, makes her do NTR. And that's honestly disgusting. Not the NTR thing, you're into what you're into. But like, the Japanese royal family goes back to Nobunaga's sister. And that's just disgusting to do that. Isina's extremely loyal wife to husband. Yeah. And you know, she has a life descendants. Like, that's just gross. No, he cucks with her. Which is even worse. And that's his only straight relationship in the game. Like, what? What in the BMW always that shit? She was married for a political alliance and her husband was killed. She then stood by her second husband even when he was doomed to die. Yeah. Like, she's a real Shadette. And would never cheat on her husbands. It's just some PNWO fetish shit. And that's honestly just gross. Also, I learned yesterday that Yasuke is a kinda derogatory name. I learned recently, which is really funny. I knew this game was gonna be really weird after learning the real Yasuke. Wasn't that all important during Nobunaga's like, yeah, he was just a retainer. He was just a slave, being slaved around. Like, I watched the opening of the game when Shohei Kondo played it, right? And like, isn't it all accurate? And when the game was first announced, Ubisoft stated historically accurate. Then they should have put in the scene where Nobunaga ordered men to scrap Yasuke because he thought he was black because he's dirty. They should have put in that scene if they were historically accurate. Kabeli means black one, yeah. Also, one thing that probably just bothers me and the Japanese, but why does Yasuke, a retainer or I guess samurai of Nobunaga, have fancier armor than Nobunaga? That makes no fucking sense. It annoys me about this game as so discourse of Yasuke as a joke figure. There has already been a lot of debate about him. Like, it's always been a debate what exactly his role is and so on. There's always been a thing. But there was this one book, I forgot who wrote it or what the title is. I think the title is just a Black Samurai. That actively tries to rewrite history. And that book was used as the base by Ubisoft for the Yasuke in the game. We don't have a lot of info on him. But there's more than these people are talking about. They use revisionist history as their base. Yeah, Thomas Lockley, yeah. Like, why would you use the book written by some white dude as the base and not use actual Japanese historians' work as the base? Like, why? I think Reddit friend in Discord later. We were about various accounts that could point to Yasuke consider being a samurai. I died for this. Dude, I miss Raymond. Like, yeah, there's nothing definitive about Yasuke. We really just know that he served as a retainer to Nobunaga, that's it. That's basically all we know. That he was sold by, I think, Portuguese slavers or merchants or whatever. Or that he was just a slave of some Portuguese merchants. And Nobunaga had interest in him and wanted to keep him. And then had him for like a year, I think. That's all we know. Or assume to know. Chibo is down to the way he was paid. Speculative, yeah. But like that book by Lockley, he claims that it's fact that he was a samurai. And I'm fine with that. I just want people to look at the facts and understand why people think he might have technically been able to be considered. Yeah. But like, if Japanese historians don't consider him a samurai, then he's not a samurai. I just said we're doing historical fiction, no one would have given a shit. Yeah. Like, we know it's historical fiction, but it's stated otherwise. That's the issue. Also, could have avoided 80% of this controversy if they just stuck with the view of like this. Yeah, now it's great. Coming next, we are trashing Ubisoft. Yeah, we talk about Poopy Soft. I call them Poopy Soft. Because they're just a soft shit. Like, the Yasuke thing isn't even the biggest thing about why Shadows is bad. A biggest issue with the game is just the disrespect of Japanese culture. Like, you know the viral clip where they show Yasuke destroying the tables of the mirror of a shrine, which is the most holy object in a shrine, that mirror? You can't slash it anymore, but you can still knock it over. What was the point of the patch then? That's still disrespectful as shit. Why can't you draw your weapon on a fucking religious ground? Huh? Like what? Like you can't burn the fucking crosses, Ezio. At least to my knowledge. Like, dude. The fuckers on Twitter will tell you that Japanese people aren't offended by this. People clearly haven't heard about Shohei Kondo. Tsushima did a way better job on just about everything. Dude, Ghost of Tsushima actually shows respect and understanding of Japanese culture and history. I haven't personally played Ghost of Tsushima. I have the game though. And just from what I've seen gameplay from other people, it looks so good and very respectful. And for those who don't know, I'm not Japanese myself. I have been to Japan only for like 3 weeks of my entire life. But I'm a big history buff. And I have special interest in Japanese culture and history. So I know some shit. Mario Luigi RPGs, I like them. I only played Superstar Saga and Brothership, but I have all the games. I will get to them eventually and stream them probably. But yeah, I really love Brothership. The event of Ghost of Tsushima helped donate to rebuild a shrine that was damaged in the storm because it was one that was shown in the game. Maybe running the shrines were touched. Yeah. Like, I think Shadows and Tsushima are the perfect example of cultural appreciation and cultural appropriation. Ghost of Tsushima shows massive respect and understanding, while Ubisoft's garbage just uses a setting to sell copies. Hey. It's a perfect example of that whole discussion. Make an RPG based on Mario and Luigi one day. Oh, hell yeah! There's such a big difference between how these games tackle a culture that isn't their own And like, even Assassin's Creed, the series itself, like I only played 3, right? And it was very respectful of Native American culture. And now we have Shadows, who can't even differentiate between Chinese and Japanese. Like, when did this happen? The people who were upset about Mario in a sombrero went to work on probably. We got for a bit to prep breakfast. What's the topic now? We talk about Assassin's Creed and cultural appropriation, I guess. Like, Ubisoft made such a big mistake of not actually having the Japanese studios work on this game. Last I heard, the Japanese studios only worked in the marketing. They didn't even try to get cultural advice. Yeah. Like, just use the Japanese people of working in Japan for your studio. All the XDSC stuff is a Chinese. Yeah, the Red Dragon army, right? Not only is it Chinese, it also looks bad. It just had a Lockley book as a reference. And you know, they're French. They don't care about other cultures. Not to be xenophobic, but to be xenophobic. Fuck the French. I don't play Yaska Simulator to better ass Creed Shadows. Fishing 200% more circuit accuracy. Dude, I saw gameplay of Yaska Simulator. Did anyone else see that Yaska Simulator actually had more viewers on Twitch than Shadows? As I think it looks like stereotypes of Chinese. Isn't even a Chinese accurate? But it's definitely more Chinese. Like, I'm not familiar with Chinese culture at all. And even I can tell. I finished. How are you? Looks like a GTA mod, and yet it's doing way better. Yeah. What can cause it? Any cause? Yeah. Like, that is something I read about before. But why are media budgets so fucking huge? Whatever dragon imagery, so that's used often as people think. These are rare because they're more revered. I was thinking too much was this. Yeah, I watched a Shoei Kondo video about that. As you can tell, I really like his content about Assassin's Creed. He mentioned that the dragon tapestry is very Qing dynasty. And he explained that dragons were actually mostly used by the Chinese emperor. Also, they have a fucking a Chinese instrument in the game. Why? And then there's small things like not even getting the seasons right. Like having cherry blossoms bloom at the same time as they harvest watermelon. Which isn't even close. And if you know Japanese people, They really care about their seasons. Do you think I made some videos addressing why movies are so expensive these days? Even if we did one on games, however, there may be some overlap. Yeah, because the media industry, big games, Hollywood or whatever, are a fucking cesspool. They fuck up this. Dude, the last good Ubisoft game was Rayman Legends. After that, they fell off so hard. Rayman Legends was the last good Ubisoft game. I will stand by that. Think now the Ubisoft executives are trying to prepare the gun parachutes. Yeah, I heard rumors that Tencent is about to buy Ubisoft. Which would be very funny, if Ubisoft gets bought by a Chinese company after all the China pandering and shadows. That might be why there's so much Chinese imagery in Shadows. Because they want to push China sales. That could very well be. I think the hope that Nintendo could get the rights to Rayman. There's some more justice. Yeah. That's the only thing I'm sad about if Ubisoft closes doors. Is I'm worried about who will get Rayman. Like, I'd rather have Rayman stay dead than it going to a shitty company. That's my only worry about Ubisoft closing. Because I fucking love Rayman. Like Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends, absolute top tier platformers. And I fucking love Hoodlum Havoc. Hoodlum Havoc is like one of my favorite GameCube games. It's so much fun. It was one of the 5 GameCube games I owned as a child. I don't think Ansel left Ubisoft because he sensed they would become who they are today. It was starting coke and eating sushi of a naked cowgirl. I mean, based, but also bro, show some respect. I gotta stream some Rayman games at some point. Because I love Rayman. Rayman is fucking awesome. It is the hugs. During that cowgirl scene was fine. I haven't watched it yet. Is it just a show with Ubisoft properties? Let me see. To finish playing my X-Rabbids. Sparks of Hope. I haven't played it yet. I just know that it has Rayman DLC. Also, I fucking hate the rabbits. Because they're the reason why Rayman is dead. Or has been killed before Origins came out. And the pictures in the Degens channel on Discord, yeah. Also, if you haven't yet, everyone join the Discord. I actually want to watch the show just because of Rayman. I want to see how they bastardize my boy. Luigi. I mean, I like the rabbits in the Mario crossover. I really like Rabbit Peach. Like the rabbits as a whole, I don't like. They're just Ubisoft's version of the minions. Look at where Raymond conquers Spyro. Did anything happen with Conquer after the remake? Spyro is doing great with the Reignited trilogy. Rayman is just fucking dead. I don't mind Conquer being dead. It's an obscure N64 game and it doesn't need more. Spyro has the remake trilogy, which is doing great. After Skylanders almost killed him. Rayman had a little comeback after the rabbits killed him. With Origin and Legends. But now he's just forgotten again. Aside from the fucking DLC for Mario Plus Rabbids. Rayman absolutely has it worst. Because he's also owned by the worst fucking company ever. Don't forget that part. He's wasted in Ubisoft's catalog. Yeah, I have the Klonoa remake, yeah. I just didn't play it yet. My aforementioned friend once guided me into thinking that Spyro and the Dragonfly was the best game in the franchise. You should play it with me and review this track. I'm not familiar with the Spyro series at all. I just know that it's well loved. That it was killed by Skylanders. And that the remakes are doing nicely. That's all I know. And I like his design. But yeah, Rayman should just be handed over to Nintendo or Sony. Honestly. Like, even though Sony is shit as well, at least they make good games. You know? Like, even if Sony would do nothing with Rayman, Rayman could be referenced in Astro Bot 2. Think about that. Think about that possibility. If you had an anti-piracy measure that would fuck with the players' elite copies. Ugh. The comment one of Sony XX made, you don't have enough of the piece to leverage, pissed me off. Yeah, especially because I said it like a few weeks before Astro Bot came out. And referenced all their dead IPs. That was so funny. Like, you see, like more. I mean, yeah, we made $50. And Concord had to refund everyone. Tiago, how are you? There's gonna be a 𝗟ci𝗴ici𝗲. There was a 𝗟ci𝗴ici𝗲 crossover on the GBA. What do you mean? There was a crossover on the GBA. And I only got like 5 console games. Yeah, Rayman 1, 2, and 3, Legends and Origins. And for new gen, as if it's okay, yeah, then whatever. Also, I don't care. I played Crash 1, it was fun. Or whatever. Don't really give a shit. Can you tell I didn't grow up with a PlayStation? Yeah, Sparrow Orange and Crash Purple, yeah, those are the ones. But yeah, I don't have nostalgia for any PlayStation property. Any PlayStation franchise. None at all. The only exception is Ratchet & Clank because I had Size Matters on my PSP. That's the only PlayStation franchise I have nostalgia for. Other than that, I haven't played anything. I only have like maybe 40 PlayStation games. And they're all PS4 and PS5 with a few exceptions. This way for Darky 2, did you play the first? I have a playthrough of the first one, which I cancelled because the game ran like shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna play the second one. Dark Deity is on my blacklist as a franchise. Loco Loco for the... Dude, Loco Loco is the best PSP game, hands down. Nothing compares. I love Loco Loco so fucking much. This is the second game snap and it looks like marked improvement. Yeah, but I don't give a shit. But yeah, I couldn't continue streaming the game because it made OBS crash like every 30 minutes. Because it's so poorly optimized. And the console version is just ugly as shit. Because I have scrunched pixel art. If you know what I mean. Like squish and stretch pixel art. Gameplay glitches. They weren't so bad, they were actually funny. They were kind of funny. But then it crashed OBS all the time. Pissed me off way too much. And I just got a message from Mama so I can start paying for a new model. Hell yeah. I wouldn't curse. No, it's fine. It's fine. I just have a very bad impression of Dark Deity. Like, I like the mechanics. I liked most of the characters. But if a game runs like shit, if it's borderline unplayable, why would I give the sequel a shot? You know? Crazy. I need to order a new Nintendo 3DS XL on eBay. And 2DS lost its left button. Can you just replace the button? Also, I have like 10 different 3DS models. Fun fact. I have a small 3DS collection. I didn't apologize for the first time being poop garbage. Yeah. Maybe it's a broke up. Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. My go-to 3DS is a 2DS XL, the Pokeball one, which has a capture card in it. Oh yeah, I homebrew all my shit. I actually bricked the Switch because I made an oopsie. Happens. But yeah, I have a homebrewed 3DS since back when it was hard. Since when it was hard to homebrew a 3DS with constant updates and shit. I also have a homebrewed Wii, a homebrewed Wii U, a homebrewed Switch, which I can't connect to the internet anymore because, you know, it's bricked. But I can still play offline, which is really all I need. You can unmount your 3DS. Yeah, don't do that. But can you just get replacement parts online? I'm sure you can. Dude, the homebrew is so great. The main reason why I like homebrew is because I have virtual console of all the old FE games and the old handheld Pokemon games. That's why I love homebrew. Also, modded games. I don't play too many modded games. But like, Mario Kart Wii CDGP is a must-have. And I have it. I just have nobody to play with. Maybe I stream it someday just so I can get people to play it with me. But yeah, modern Mario Kart is awesome. For those who don't know, I used to be a professional Mario Kart player. On a national level. Yeah, you need to mod to play CDGP. And it only works on console. There's other mods that work, Mario Kart mods that work on Dolphin. But CDGP only works on hardware. So Wii or Wii U. Then Smash Melee mods, hell yeah. I'm not too big into Smash. But if I would absolutely play Project M. But I really only have my modded Wii U to play Mario Kart. Maybe do a special stream someday and just play Mario Kart Wii. Could be fun. But also, modding Wii's and Wii U's is pretty easy. The only thing with Wii U is you have to mod the Wii U first before you can mod the virtual Wii inside the Wii U. That's a bit more complicated. Okay, thanks for the advice. I found a replacement shoulder button unfortunately. See? We just have to Google. Just have to Google. You can find replacement pieces for pretty much everything online. There's a new 3DS version. Oh. 3DS version is 14. Oh, okay. Oh no! $3 more. Replacement anything is usually cheaper. If you do the replacing yourself. That is. If you pay someone for the replacement, it's gonna get expensive fast. Honestly, I could do hardware modding and shit. Because I know how to mod it. I know how to do all that technical shit. I just can't be asked. Like when I got my 3DS capture card, I have free 3DS with install capture card, by the way. I could have technically done it myself. Because I know how. I just couldn't be asked, and I didn't want to make a mistake. But I don't have the equipment to do hardware modding. As if the criticism in my FE Awakening 3DS explode. What? I didn't did it with a handwritten note about I wanted to. It's sent back if possible. They sent me a plain 3DS. What? They just pocketed your limited edition 3DS? Are you serious? They couldn't just switch out the shell? All I needed to do is switch the shell. Are you serious? And this is why you don't send shit to Nintendo. This is why you ask some third party to repair your shit. Like, I have a capture card installed in my limited edition Pokeball 3DS. Had no issues. Because third parties you can actually trust. As weird as it sounds. Does it be more? Say seemingly ignored the note I included. The Nintendo is so bad when it comes to customer service. Like absolute dog shit. Like my bestie ordered a game from the Nintendo store. Right? It came like a few months late. And when he asked about where his game is, he didn't get a fucking answer. Nintendo is so bad with this shit. Like, Nintendo products, good. Nintendo company and service, absolute dog shit. Did PlayStation 3DS parts work to repair my 2DS? I don't know. I never had to do repairment on any of my consoles. Can you just get a 2DS part? We need to find one if it's not showing up. Huh? That sucks. Which model of the 2DS is it? The base 2DS, the 2DS XL, which one? The new 2DS, the old 2DS? Which exact model? The cheese wedge, okay. I need a shoulder button, right? They made a new 3DS, 2DS, what a terrible name, yeah. And of course, other things I find are Europe-centric. If you don't live in Europe, I can't really help you. Okay, now this is 2DS XL. Dude, the 3DS family has such horrible names. Yeah, I can't find anything good. But I found a Reddit thread. And the product is gone. Okay, no, I can't help you. I tried. But there's only like 2 games specifically for the new 3DS, which is Fire Emblem Warriors and Xenoblade. I have both of those games. Actually, the new 3DS version of Xenoblade 1 was my first experience with Xenoblade. And I didn't play further than Power Planes. I didn't play any further. Because playing an action RPG on a 3DS is ass. It's absolute ass. It's not even about that, it's just about the controls. Like, 3DS isn't made for action games. It just isn't. It's barely made for racing games. This one Warriors 3DS is bigger, yeah. The one thing I liked though about the new 3DS was Hyrule Warrior Legends, which just had more enemies spawn on the new 3DS, which was so appreciated. Because playing on a normal 3DS, it was so hard to get A ranking in missions. On the new 3DS, it was actually possible. And then the Definitive Edition came out, and I never touched Legends again. I might stream the 3DS version of Fire Emblem Warriors once for the funny. This says somewhere between N64 and GameCube in terms of power, yeah. But it was still able to have some amazing looking games. Like Mario Kart 7 is fucking gorgeous. for the 3DS. And as mid as the 3DS Pokemon games are, they look really good. And you know, Fire Emblem. It is surprising, which still isn't on the Switch. Yeah. Honestly, prediction: we're gonna see Kid Icarus at the Switch 2 presentation next week. I want to see that so badly. Also, yes, I will do a reaction to the presentation. Kid Icarus version. Kid Icarus Uprising Definitive Edition. Yeah. And like, I haven't played much of it, but I heard good things about the multiplayer of Kid Icarus Uprising. If you can bring the multiplayer to a home console, that would be awesome. And you know, just the game being really fun. It have cool mode, yeah. One of my favorite multiplayer experiences on the 3DS. The only issue I have with Uprising is the walking is very awkward. Like the dashing and shit. That's just awkward. But the flying is so much fun. And like, if they could make the dashing the second shoulder button, like you play Kid Icarus with stylus, circle pad, and 2 shoulder buttons, right? On the Switch, and 1 shoulder button, I mean, to shoot, circle pad to walk and move pit around, and then the stylus to aim and dash around, right? But if you can make the dashing on the second shoulder button for the Switch 2, I would have not a single issue with the controls anymore. Ain't to be disappointed by another Star Fox. Dude, if they drop a Star Fox game that isn't just the original Star Fox again, I would actually be excited. We just don't need another Lilith Wars. Nobody gives a shit about Lilith Wars anymore. I'd rather have a Star Fox Adventures remake than another Lilith Wars. This Star Fox commands timeline. The Paradox Fox and Kids. What? Gotta be honest, I'm not familiar with Star Fox at all. Because, I don't know if you know, but the aesthetic of my stream, I'm not really into sci-fi stuff. Xenoblade is really the exception to my love for sci-fi stuff. Or my not love for sci-fi. Sci-fi is my thing at all. Except Xenoblade. But maybe that changes in the future. Who knows? yeah. I'm guessing I'm gonna end stream because it's almost 6 p.m. and I'm hungry. And we did a lot of Yapp Emblem. So, everyone, thank you for watching and chatting. Gonna talk a lot of excitedness, exactly. But yeah, this is gonna be the same stream title for next week. Honestly, I might just move the Birthright stream to Saturday. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on Blue Sky and join the Discord if you haven't yet. We are gonna raid Alice again. Because as usual I have no one else to raid. And wait, I gotta put on my end of stream music. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday when we play Vision Quest. Have a good one. Bye-bye.